it is, baby. Kiss. Shout out to SHEABABYTV, the hottest shit on the internet. Giving flowers, showing love, no hate, no sucky shit.
SHEABABY.
Welcome to the VIP section.
SHEABABY, y'all. 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 SHEABABY, y'all.
The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that SHEABABY's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes. Yes, sir! Let's talk about it. Let us talk about it. Shout out to everybody that's in the building early in the morning. Smash those likes. Y'all know what we do every single day, pretty much. Yeah, I would say every day. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I guess. But we're going to try to get on every day now. We said in September we're going to be on every day, so we'll be on tomorrow. That's a fact. We're going to try to get on every day this week. Brian, what's goody, my dude? You know you my guy. 100%. Yeah. Yes, sir. It is up. So, great weekend. It's always a good weekend when, I got to say, football is here and football is on. So I had a great weekend. Watching the games, chilling out, just being easy, you know what I mean? Staying out the way. Staying out the way. Jada Boss, what's good? KL, what it is? Yeah. I see the people coming in early in the morning. Drop a comment, smash them likes. Y'all know the regular routine. Drop a comment and smash them likes. I'll definitely shout you out. You know, there's nobody on YouTube like you, man.
SHEABABY.
Niggas be spending no money and getting shout outs in here. Where they do that at? They don't do that in them other channels. I'm telling y'all that now. Yeah. Brian's my guy. Brian, he got a lot of bread. Brian, that's why Brian's at the top of the list, man. That's a fact. Because I'm going to shout Brian out regardless. He's spreading love because he's just spreading love, man. That's why he has a lot of good luck. That's why he has a lot of good luck, man. 100%, Brian.
SHEABABY.
Good morning, America! Good morning! That's the fact. So, your boy got a new deal. Let me see if I got it saved in here. I just closed a new deal. I'll be doing another podcast with the Queen. They love me so much. They had to bring me back. Love them too. So we will be doing a podcast. I think we're going to start in a month or two. Me and the Queen and my man Voice of Harlem, which is going to ring off. That's going to get a lot of views. 100%. So I'm just letting y'all know now so y'all, we could team up and get to that. That's a fact. Now, I just asked them the other day, I'm like, yo, fam, when is this interview dropping right here? So somebody interviewed your boy right here, right? I was talking some good sauce on there, man. I'm just asking, when is this interview coming out? Because I'm anxious, man, to see when this is going to drop. Look.
Long way, and it might not be, nigga.
Yeah, I want to see when that's going to drop, man.
I blame everything on him.
Big chips.
It's on 6'3".
Big chips. That's a fact. Look, good money. Good money. Yeah. They got to let me know when that's going to drop, man. I'm anxious for that. I'm talking a lot of sauce on there. A lot of sauce. Facts. All right, so let's get into it, man. It's Monday, right? We got a lot going on. So I wanted to start off the show today with the NFL, man. The NFL was rocking this weekend. Rocking. Yeah. I can't lie. So let's see what the scores was. So it started off. Brian, there you go. Showing love again, man. Thanks, my boy. Yeah. Appreciate you, Brian. So look. The Panthers are 0-1. They haven't had a good season since the mid-90s, man. They always bums, man. The Jaguars dropped them off. I had the Jaguars on my ticket. They did the right thing. The Patriots, 0-1. The Raiders are 1-0. Yeah. Let's go, Raiders. So the Cardinals are 1-0. They opened up. They beat the Saints 20-13. That game was a tough game. I saw that. Yeah. So then, the day moved on. Them bum Giants got dropped off, and the Jets got dropped off. Yeah. Typical New York-ish right there, man. The Giants and the Jets getting dropped off. The Jets look better than the Giants, though. The Giants is garbage. 6 points? Yeah. Them Giants is trash. That's a fact. And the Broncos, they dropped the Titans off 20-12. It's crazy because the point spread was 8.5. They did not cover. Yeah. They did not cover. All right. So then, the day moved on. The 49ers, 1-0. Shout out to my man In the Moment. In the Moment, that's his team. 49ers, they 1-0. They back in the mix. The Packers is back in the mix. The Chiefs team is back in the mix. 27-13 over the Lions. Y'all see that score? I thought the Lions was going to have a better show. I thought the Lions would keep the game close. They got blown out. The Rams took care of business, 14-9, but the Rams look trash too. They only scored 14 points. But the Texans are good. So it looks like the NFL is going to be rocking this year. So then we had the Texans. They lost, we just said that. Then we had the game of the night, the Ravens versus the Bills. Yeah. Game of the night. The Ravens versus the Bills. That shit had me on tilt last night. Smoking mad gas, watching it all night. Great game. Now, I was able to make money last night. Shout out to FanDuel. I took the Bills on a comeback in the fourth quarter when they was down 2 scores. It was plus 1,700. I put $50 on it. Nice little night. Nice little night.
Shape baby.
Yeah. That's a fact. So, my man right here is the GOAT. He was killing last night. And his man from Alabama, the running back, he scored like 3 touchdowns. He was dogging too. These two was looking good last night. Yeah. But the only thing was, I thought that the game was over. But I felt the FanDuel and the gamblers' pain last night. That's why I dropped $50 on the comeback. 2 scores in the fourth. I knew that they were going to come back. I felt the gamblers gamble. I knew this was going to happen. I knew they were going to come back, bro. This dude right here, he looked focused last night. He looked hella focused last night. I had to drop the bread on them dudes. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I had to drop the bread on it. Look. Woo! Last night, Lamar Jackson and them boys, it looked like last night they was on one. I ain't gonna tell you, the Ravens looked like the ring was all theirs. They looked like a championship team last night. Until the fourth quarter came through. All right, so I got the guy who had a little review on it. Let's get to that. What your man Zip to the Drip say? Let's get to that. Let's get to that.
Buffalo Bills just pulled off one of the most insane comebacks I have ever seen in my life. And it all started with this Ed Oliver play right here. The Ravens were doing what they did best all game. Run the football, give it to Derrick Henry, and let that man cook. And let's be honest, he did. Until this play right here, Ed Oliver gets into the backfield, which he did a couple of times in this last fourth quarter, and he stands him up, okay? He stands him up, and watch him go for the football last second. Okay, as he's bringing him down, he goes for the rip. The IQ
that's what set it
of this man, Ed Oliver, is next level. And not only...
Let me pause it. He's right. That was the play that changed the whole flow. That one right there, the strip. Then he picked it up. It changed the whole game.
That helped them, but it won them the football game. And we're going to break down the film. I want to show you how the Bills went down 15 to up 2 to winning the game with the game-winning field goal. We're going to break down the film. I am pumped for this video, guys. Before we dive in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications, and let me know what you guys think about this win. There was Buffalo fans leaving the stadium because they thought this game was over. But the thing about Buffalo this year is they're going to fight. They're going to do whatever it takes to win these games, and we're going to be here covering it, man. So let's dive into the film. Let me know what you guys think, and let's just get into it. Biggest play of the game right here, down by 2. We're going to go through it all. Don't worry. We're going to run an out. We're going to run a corner. Our running back out the backfield is going to get out here as well. We're trying to destroy this defense. And look at what we're able to do on this play. As we drop back again, you see the quick out. That DB on the front side, he bites up. But we throw this ball, but we lead our receiver down the field because we see this DB is playing kind of inside and towards the quarterback. He's not behind the wide receiver. We have all the leverage in the world. So he throws this. He layers it over the DB. That way, he can catch it and go up the field. This is different. And the reason we're so confident making a throw like this is because the DB's back was turned to the quarterback. So he doesn't know when, he doesn't know if, or if the ball's coming at all, right? He has no idea. So we lead him up the field, away from the DB, and again, Josh Allen, you know, there was never a sign of defeat in this game. Even when they were down 15, Ravens had the ball. There was no sign of, oh, damn, maybe next time. They kept fighting. They kept clawing and fighting their way through, and eventually won the game. I know I'm a lot of, out of...
All right, let's pause it for a second. This guy's on point right here. I don't know who this dude is. I just grabbed him off the YouTube because he was talking that talk, but he is right. They would not, even though Ravens controlled the game all the way up through the fourth quarter, even though they controlled it, Buffalo still looked it good. You got to remember, this is the Ravens. The Ravens have a great quarterback. They have a great running back. They have a great defense. Good team. Great team. Now, who's the guys that keep taking Buffalo out in the playoffs? The Ravens. This was a good way to start the NFL off. Late night vibes last night. Great game. Tonight, Monday Night Football, trash. It's going to be hard to come and pause and, you know, to come off that game last night. Monday Night Football is trash tonight. That's just bottom line. Yeah. Trash. That's why I'm trying to tell you. The Bills versus the Ravens yesterday was a way for us to see where both teams look like these two teams are going to be teams running up for the Super Bowl. 100%. 100%.
Order here, but
Mahomes,
you're down 15.
I don't know
Look
this
at the
shit.
score. Let me show you the guys' score here. 40-25 with 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Fourth down. I mean, you can't get crazier than this. I know I'm all over the place with this video, but this is how it needs to be. Okay, so we're dropping back. We got a quick little swing route here, trying to get a couple of defenders to bite down. It works, right? We get the tight end up the seam. We get Keon Coleman getting to the end zone. We're trying to get everyone to the right side, everyone in the same area. Essentially, it works relatively well. We have all day in the pocket. We actually roll out. We have 3 guys in the same exact spot.
No, hold on, let me pause it. He lying. He said everything looked good. It worked. They locked that down. This was all God last night. Watch this catch.
That thing up there. Now, I believe this was going to this backside receiver right here. Right? I think this is where the ball is going. Our tight end thinks it's for him. He tips it. But little did we know that this was going to be a blessing in disguise because he tipped it. Keon Coleman adjusts off a dime and comes up with the touchdown.
Wow!
Game-changing play. Game-changing. Unbelievable. This Keon Coleman is starting to look like the player they wanted him to be last year. Okay, and that is a scary sight. If Josh Allen has 4 guys that are all, Bs, okay, that's fine. But now that you're getting Keon Coleman and he's kind of transitioning into an A type of receiver, not yet, but this game,
no, he was beasting last night, fam.
Cementing himself as the
beasting
alpha in this room.
Yes.
At least in my opinion. You guys can let me know if you feel different, but this room feels good. Wide receiver room feels great. They force that fumble, and then they get this touchdown. Now, we're in the I form, or this is the... Yeah, this is the touchdown. Okay, so yes, they get the touchdown here. This was a good play because we know when we come up in this little I formation QB sneak, we know that these down linemen, they're now taught because the tush push, they're going low. They're trying to get low and have these guys maybe go over the top and get around, pulling back, right? But we're not going to run the tush push. We're just going to go over. We know you're going under. Let's go over, and boom. Look how he pulls it right back out, right? Gets it out, makes sure that no one touches it, even if he didn't get it over, he was still going to maintain possession of that football. That is a great play there by Josh Allen. Now, suddenly you're right there. It's going to be a 2-point game.
Yeah.
Again, unreal. Really quickly, I wanted to let you guys know that I have teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook, and I couldn't be more excited for what's to come this season. Left your screen so you guys can see it winning open. At least when I was watching the game, I was like, oh my god, they had the swing. They're going to run this goal line fade. Now, earlier I said, this is the guy. This is the alpha. He's transitioning into the alpha, right? I said that. And the reason I said that is because when I look back to this play, okay, you don't throw this goal line fade, right? We call this a yes-no read. You don't, if you're the quarterback, right, you don't circle yes in your head unless this is a receiver you absolutely love. Okay, or unless the DB.
Judy, what's good, my boy?
So with Josh Allen's head here, he says, you know what? I'm not even gonna look to the left.
Only 1-3. What's good?
I'm not gonna look for the swing. Maybe it wasn't open. Maybe it was open. In my opinion, I saw you got a guy here, one there, right? You have a blocker out. It could have worked. But he said, nope. I'm throwing the fade. Now, the fade's there, his back shoulder. It's not perfect. Nate Wiggins makes a good play, and it's incomplete. At that point, I was like, oh, the game's over. There's no way. But then I realized, still 3 timeouts. Can they get a stop? And man, did they get a stop. Ultimately, they take a couple of knees. after that big play to Josh Palmer and set up this field goal to ultimately win the game. Matt Prater just hopped off a jet. He just signed here. Tyler Bass couldn't go, and he comes in, hits a game-winning field goal in the biggest game of the year because it's the only game of the year. But still, what a win, what a game, what a field goal. There's not much more to say than congratulations to Bills Mafia, man. What a win, what a comeback. I mean, for the ones that never lost hope, you guys are the real MVPs of this game. There's a lot of people that gave up hope, and with this Bills team, I'll tell you what, you can't. Not this year. You can't give up hope this year. Every single game, there is hope. I mean, you
chill,
down
what's
by
good,
15.
my boy?
Crazy. Now we are gonna end the video
only
here, guys,
one
but don't
three, you
worry.
ain't know the
We're gonna have a
vibes.
film breakdown
JC, what up?
tomorrow, maybe. Depending on how this video does. Expect a part 2 to come out ASAP. And with that being,
all right, so that was good smoke this morning in the NFL. I like to talk to NFL time to time. We got a long season ahead of us. We got college football. We got college basketball on its way, and the NBA. This year we on our sports shit. That's a fact. That's a fact. We on it. All right, so me, I like the Ravens, the Bills to win it. Those two are my picks for the season. Giants and Jets is out of here. Now to Pittsburgh showed me a lot last night. Great coach, on the road, good win against the Jets. The Jets are good. You know, when you got Aaron Rodgers and that coach together, they gonna make some noise. So shout out to the Steelers. I like the Niners too. Chill on the real. So chill. Since we talk about that, before we get into the Young Thug thing, because I want to get into that early, because I want to watch the whole interview with y'all. Jay-Z was fouled for this, man. The streets are saying Jay-Z is fouled for this. So, Beanie Sigel, he went on a podcast and he talks about Jay-Z, you know, when he was at his court case with Jovito. Let's talk about it.
They asked me, can I do 20 backflips? And I know I can't do a cartwheel. Yeah, I could do 50 of them. For him to come on? Yeah. And they asked him, they said, if I release some, she said, today, would you be responsible, you know, for his whereabouts? And he said, no. And he said it low. And the judge, this public record, man. All you gotta do is go get it. She asked him, she paused. When he said no, she was like, can you speak up in a microphone? And she was like, if we release him today, you know, in your custody to be able to go back on tour and this, that, and the third, would you be responsible? And he was like, no. He said no. And it took everything in me not to, like I wanted to cry. Took everything in me not to drop. But his head there, he never looked at me. I had to get up and walk by everybody.
Family, kids, everybody looking.
I just smiled. Now I see you laugh to keep from crying. I just smiled and just was like, I told my mom, I was just like, I'm good. That's the only gripe. I just wanted that conversation. I believe I deserve that.
So, what y'all think? Was Jay-Z fouled for that? Now, this is when Beanie Sigel got into some troubles, right? So he's in court. They ask him, Jay-Z, the judge, if we release Beans right now, would you be responsible for him? I don't know if he getting locked up. Jay-Z got to do time. Now, that's a hell of a question to ask a nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're asking me if he get out of jail and he get in trouble, I go to jail? That's a crazy thing to ask a person. But if that's your man, do you feel like you have to say yes? Let me know, y'all. Please. Do you have to say yes? You know, that's a crazy question to me. You know what I mean? It depends, because Beans was wild at this time. Beans was wild. But I'm starting to see Jovito when it comes to these stands and when it comes to, he just did the same shit to Diddy. Jay-Z's all about himself when it comes to all of this. This is so obvious. Jay-Z is not letting nobody ruin none of the dynasty stuff that he started. He don't care who you is.
Baby.
How y'all feeling about that? Is he foul for that? Should he have help, Beans? Because that's it's kind of crazy to ask somebody that. Let's listen to Beans again, one more time.
They asked me, can I do 20 backflips? And I know I can't do a cartwheel. Yeah, I could do 50 of them. For him to come on? Yeah. And they asked him, they said, if I release some, she said,
hey, Patricia.
Today. He said no. And he said it low. And the judge, this public record, man. All you gotta do is go get it.
No game was goody.
She paused. When he said no, she was like, can you speak up in a microphone? And she was like, if we release him today, you know, in your custody to be able to go back on tour and this, that, and the third, would you be responsible? And he was like, no. He said no. And it took everything in me. Not to, like I wanted to cry.
Hey, Patrice. So he said it took everything for him not to cry. No game. Small world. So no games in the building. I'm rocking his merch today. Oh, yeah. I got more, too. Oh, yeah. It's going down. I'm going to wear that this week. Look at the arms. Good merch. The sweats. Oh, this is good merch right here. And I got the other hoodie right here. I'm no gamed up. Stack Chicken. Stack Chicken's getting that money. That's a fact. Shout out to Stack Chicken. Yo, no game. We're going to the top, baby. Yeah, you always got to have on good merch, man, especially if you're in this business. Good merch goes look, I got the hat on. This is for my man Randy Alexander. Good merch. This is 914 today, man. I'm 914 today, man. It's up. So if y'all want to get this Stack Chicken merch, no game, put a link up where they can find it at. Put a link up. Now I gotta give it to Stack Chicken. Stack Chicken, the quality is good too. Look, thick material, got the thermal on underneath. Thugging it. Thugging it, baby. Yeah. That's a fact. Shout out to Stack Chicken. All right. So, yeah, I didn't like that. I don't know, man. I feel like, you know, like No Game said, you gotta watch who you bring in your circle. That's crazy these days, man. That's crazy. All right, so let's move on, man. We getting into the sauce. Oh, yeah, before we get into it, I wanted to talk about this. What do y'all think about this?
We exchange numbers. Boom. We link up. He still wants to take me on a date, but it's 9 o'clock at this point. It's a little too late for a date. At least where I am, nothing's open except the casino. So we go to the casino, but nothing's open in the casino. You feel me? So ultimately, we had to just chill in the car. We had to. We chill in the car, whatever. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's gonna know me because I don't shut the fuck up ever about myself. Long story short, we ended up doing the do. Before we did the do, I let him know, because I didn't want to do the do originally. I let him know That I had chlamydia at some point this year, yeah, I'll own it. I'll own it. I went and got treated for it, but I never went to go get tested again. I let this man know that. Verbatim. That's exactly what I told him. I had chlamydia, got treated, still haven't gotten tested since. Don't know if I have it, if I'm being honest with you. Exactly what I told that man. He goes, no, you don't have it. Like, you took the medicine. Like, he's trying to reassure me, like, hey, you don't have chlamydia. All right, cool. I believe you. Why? Because he told me he's an LPN. He told me he's a fucking nurse, okay? I just want one thing, like, I'm not dumb, okay? After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure fucking disgust. Okay? Oh, no! I don't know. Mind you, as we're doing the do, he's literally, like, looking at my vagina trying to see if I have, I don't even know, what?
All right, so okay, so if this was Shay Baby with her, this is what it'd have been. Ma, where you want to go from here? You want to get out right here? Or do you want me to drop you off somewhere? Let me know. Because, I mean, thank you for telling me. I appreciate that. 100%. I'd rock with you. But I can't take those chances. Yeah. So he beat it in the car. Evidently, he beat it raw because he's looking in her shit, seeing if she had anything in it after. Yeah. That's a nasty dude, man. He's worse than her. He was supposed to get rid of her. He still smashed it. What a bum-ass nigga, man. Yeah. Marty Mark, what's good, my boy? I would have said, get out my car. Too many women out there. That's what I'm saying, bro. No Game said both nasty, man. Nasty works. This is disgusting work. That's a fact. I would have definitely told her, get out of there. More smoke.
All the shit I did for this nigga, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I put my whole label, my whole shit behind this boy, man. Like, nigga, you think Key, Dad, you think Key will respect you, nigga? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro. Stand on it. You did that. Everybody talking about why he ain't say it and why he quiet. What can you say? What can you say?
That's crazy. So he's talking about right there, Young Thug. So Young Thug, Gunna. He's saying that Young Gunna, he needs to just stand on it, that he snitched on him. He started crying. You see him tearing. He was like, I got the whole interview. We gonna watch that. I'm just giving y'all clips and little things. Rollo told him stop lying.
It is 100% impossible for two defendants with the same exact lawyer to testify against each other. I had Brian Steele, Thug had Brian Steele. I had Drew Finley, Lucha had Drew Finley. So tell me how the could I testify against two niggas with the same exact lawyer? This is 100% a conflict of interest. You ain't got to take this shit from me. You can go Google this shit your damn self. So this is the lie that you've been calling the streets telling wham and dumb, and they believe you without seeing any paperwork. And paperwork is law in the streets.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
So you telling me I went and told the feds in June of 2018 about some state shit that was finna happen in 2024? Make some shit out of this shit, people. Tell me how. You went in that interview lying and crying. I ain't did nothing to none of you. Either you hang or you been misled.
This shit getting crazy out here. Shit, baby. And you know we ready to cover everything. All right, get your popcorn ready. Let's get to it, man. We right at the halfway mark of the show. Let's get to it, man.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank. Yeah. What's up with it, King? I'm gonna keep it real with you, son. Coming out of jail, and we're like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing, bro? Talking on the phone, like, what the hell wrong with this nigga? Like, and what's the difference between him being in interrogation room talking and you being in interrogation room talking? You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying. What make y'all youngins feel like y'all can spin the police, though? This is how I feel, man. Me to you. I talked to Gunna when he first got out of jail. You don't like the word hurt. I see how you looked that day.
What Let's talk
can
about
you say?
It.
Why you did it? What can you say? As a man, you think Key to respect you for what you did, bro? You to my R.I.P. Key, bro. You know Key ain't gonna respect you for what you did to me, bro. You know that. You know Key ain't gonna respect that. You know ain't no real man gonna respect that. You did that, bro.
You see that? You see an accident. This is the worst day of my life. But what you don't see is that in every crash, there's medical bills, repairs, time off of work.
I'm talking to my girl every day. This is the only person I'm talking to on the phone. This is the only person that I can talk to. Like, I can't even talk to my family because they just like, how they is, it ain't good for my case. They can be on the phone, they don't understand certain things. So if I be on the phone with them, they might say the wrong thing.
Smash them like buttons, let's get
so
to
now
it.
I can't talk to them. Now I can't talk to Baby. I don't want the police to get on Baby. Now I can't talk to Wham. I don't want the police to get on him. I don't want the police to get on Savage. I don't want the police to get on Pluto. It's just so much shit in my mind to the point where I'm just like, I'm confining myself. I mean, not confined. I'm like trapping myself to just communicate with one person. And then I might go to court and just get body slammed by the motherfucking judge, bro. And then I just got to come back to the jail. Now I'm on the phone with somebody that I love, whoever it is I'm on the phone with. And they like, man, goddamn, bro, you know, goddamn, they say, this nigga right here been up pulling up on bro. This nigga pull up. Now, of course, I'm just like, bro, I just got body slammed by the jail. I'm just feeling how I'm feeling, bro. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. I'm just saying what I'm saying. And I done told all these niggas these same things.
But looking back on it, how you feel? You just said, goddamn, like, damn, you feel like you was tripping.
I feel like I was tripping, but I feel like, cause I ain't never did shit like that. I ain't never pillow talk with no girl ever in life. I ain't never in my life held no conversation with no girl about no another nigga ever.
Okay, so, all right, hold on. So he's talking about, let me see if I have it. He's talking about from the other day. Remember I was playing that? Let me see if I have it still. Okay, so y'all remember the other day, right? I don't have it. So y'all remember the other, let me see if I have it in here. Because we definitely want to be on the same page. He was talking about Glorilla when he was saying that she was ugly and all of that. Remember that? I'm trying to see if I still have it. Nah, I ain't got it no more. So basically, he was in a, oh, here you go. Let's play this first.
The girl, Gorilla, she,
Yeah.
why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it.
Okay. One more time if you didn't hear it.
The girl, Gorilla, she,
Yeah.
why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it.
Okay. So that's the part where he says she was ugly and whoever the girl was on the phone recorded it. So that's why he's on an interview saying now he don't really pillow talk, but he was in jail. That's why he was doing that. So let's go back to the interview.
Welcome to Perspective with Bank.
Nigga shit, my real nigga life to like, just to have fun with it. But not knowing like, but this shit traumatizing the hell. This shit goddamn make me remember when I was in jail. This shit make me remember those dark ass days and moments I had, bro. This shit make my girl cry. She ain't even tripping about what we saying on the phone. Nigga, we said, whatever I say, I can say twice. I'm a grown man. I'm a man, nigga. Whatever I say twice. And I done said it to every nigga. They know that.
They know that.
I ain't tripping on that part. I'm tripping on just like the world not knowing that. I'm tripping on the world just, oh, but look at this. Oh, hey, y'all, here go another phone call. Here go. It's just like, bro, y'all ain't understand what's going on.
Let me say this. If you knowing that you told these people and you was on the side, how would you look at that? If you was from the sideline, just listening to Slime on the phone, on the jail phone, talking to Savage, talking to your girl, just about like everything, how would you look at that? If you didn't know, like you said, you done told the same people this, how would you look at it?
It depends. If I was on the sideline and I never been in that situation, like no jail shit or fight for my life, I probably would look at it how people looking at it that ain't never been through shit.
Okay.
They probably looking at it like, man, you some bullshit. Why the hell you talking about? But if I was a nigga that had experienced certain shit, I would look at it another way. But and me personally, I'm a smart man. I know how to think. So if I see somebody else going through this, I'm the type of person to be like, damn, I want to know what he think. Like I want to hear what he was feeling. Like why you do this? Why you said this shit on these phone calls? Why you was saying this shit on these phone calls? Because everything on the phone call came from questions being
Shout
asked.
out to Desmond Martin. Y'all gonna pause it right now.
Who you think putting them?
Hold on. Desmond, it's crazy that you say that because a lot of people are saying that in the comments on Instagram. They not feeling this nigga Young Thug right now. They say that they feel like he turned on the team. They're actually glad that Gunna's looking like the hero right now.
Shit, baby.
I know that's hard to believe, but it is.
Putting that shit up.
I don't know. You know, I be looking at it like some of the niggas that's like mad that I'm pushing grown man business. I'm pushing. We ain't telling on nobody. We ain't no rats. We ain't doing it. It might be people that's like, you know, it might be stemming from that. Cause
do you think you inviting that energy though?
Yeah, 100%. Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. But me just knowing how this world is, even if I wasn't inviting the energy, it still happened. It still would happen. Anyway.
You can't just say that.
I know it.
You can't just
Cause you gotta think, before the world even seen an interrogation video of me or anything, jail calls I had already got leaked. Jail call got leaked when I was in jail.
Interrogation shit was already out too though, huh?
Right. I'm just saying, all this shit was happening while I was in jail.
But I'm saying,
So
I
I
don't
can't
think it would be me personally, bro.
Desmond said he burnt all his
I don't
bridges.
think it would be. It's like right now. Yeah, interrogation shit came out too, and there was some shit in there. We're gonna talk about that. There was some shit in there like, damn, Slime, why you say that? Like, what the hell wrong with you? But at the end of the day, I'm saying niggas wouldn't wanna be like, yeah, man, fuck that nigga. If it didn't come with, you gotta think, bro. If people's out here in them motherfucker like free slime to the death, like can't wait till you get out. But then when you got out, it was like, he ain't learned. He's still the same. He want to go back. Just off of tweets and dissing and, you know what I'm saying? That just like, damn, bro, like, you just did some shit niggas don't do. You just goddamn came home on some shit with goddamn damn near everybody telling. Nigga ain't supposed to make it back. And you back, that's God. So it's like, damn, it's like the universe too was making it like, yeah, spank him.
I think, personally, no matter what I came out of jail and did, it still would have came out one day. Me personally. I understand what you're saying. Because it still came out when the whole world looked at me as a real nigga. My jail phone call got leaked.
They weren't pushing no narrative then, though.
It don't fuck the narrative. I'm just saying coming out, no matter what. I feel like no matter what, it still would have came out. Yeah. I know it would have. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it still would have, no matter what, bro. No matter what I would have got out of jail and did, it still would have came out. Yeah. Just because it was public record.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when the first shit came out, when the first few jail calls came out, or me and my girl just talking this shit, when those first few jail call came out, nigga, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it. Like shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that shit.
Okay.
So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then. And they just waiting to release it.
Strategic.
No matter what I would have came out doing, it still would have got released.
What about like,
he said
because you can't go on the internet and get it right now.
Snitch.
You can't go on Cobb
Y'all
County
gotta
website and get it. It's been shut down for a year and a half.
What about like contradicting shit? Like they say, you tweeted that you told Shaw to take the take the plea.
Yeah.
But on the call, you told Savage. Blaine told that nigga that. Like, so that's like credibility. Like, damn, Slime, you said this, but this, you tweeted this, and goddamn, what one is it?
Yeah, I understand that. And the thing is, when just say I'm in jail fighting for my life, this just for people that don't know the law.
Okay.
I got co-defendants. I got 28 co-defendants. I got 28 niggas on the case with me. We can't have contact. We can't talk to each other. We can't be around each other. When I go to court, they got me on a whole nother motherfucking side of the courthouse. They got these niggas on different sides of the courthouse. Nobody is around each other. Because we co-defendants. We get another charge if we talk to each other. We can't talk to each other. Mm-hmm. So when I'm on the phone, a nigga like Savage, he know what he know about the law. But it's some things that he don't know about the law. Mm-hmm. So that's what slowed me down from calling niggas from jail. Because he on the phone just having a normal conversation with his brother. Mm-hmm. And he just want to know what's going on. Like, shit, I just want to know what's going on, bro. Like, you seen your brother plea? You seen this?
Shout out to the
he
new
don't know
people
the
pulling
law.
up, smash
He don't
the
know the
like
side of the
buttons.
law where I got a co-defendant I can't talk to. So if I get on the phone on a jail call and tell Savage, yeah, I told Umfum to take his plea, that's another charge on me because I don't supposed to have contact with Umfum. So when I'm on a jail call talking to Savage, I got to say no. Hell no, I ain't told that nigga do that. Hell no. Cause all they gonna do is take that jail call and play it in court. Now I got to attempt the court charge. Yeah. So when I'm in the jail, I can't say it. And when I'm in the jail, I'm like, hell no, I ain't told no nigga take no plea. No, I ain't did that. Cause I gotta do that. I'm on trial. I don't supposed to have no contact with him. If I say I told my brother to take the charge, all they gonna say is, how you told your brother that? You must have talked to your brother. Boom. The lawyer can get in trouble. All type of shit can happen. I'm on the phone all the time. Hell no. I ain't tell that nigga take no charge. Fuck no. I mean, I ain't tell him to take the plea. No. But when the case over, can't nothing happen to me by saying that. So when the case over, hey, let me clear this up. Just for the world to know. Cause I told Savage no. I told Pluto no. Like, I told a few niggas who asked me like, hey, bro, you told your brother to do that? I'm like, hell no, I ain't telling him to do that. So obviously niggas that I fuck with in the streets, in the world, they looking at it like, all right, your brother did what wrong. You ain't tell your brother to do that. Mm-hmm. So I got to clean that up. Because I really did tell him after the case. Yeah. After the case. Hey, hell no, I overly told him to take the charge.
But because it definitely looked like, damn, they took the same plea, so how the hell you gonna just single Gunna out? You know what I'm saying?
You know why? But you was done talking?
Nah, go ahead.
The reason why I differentiate his plea from their plea is that's like you telling your son to do something versus you not telling your son nothing and he do something. Mm-hmm. I told my brother to take the plea. We had a week and a half conversation, talking a week and a half. Every day in court. My first time seeing the nigga since we been in jail. We crying each other, all type of shit. I'm like, bro, get the fuck on. This nigga been in prison his whole life. You think that nigga give a fuck about going to prison? Boy, that nigga a man, gangster. Stand on that. Mm-hmm. Home don't give a damn about no sentence. Home told me every day in court, he told me, hell no. Boy, you tripping, bro. Boy, I'm rocking. You my brother, nigga. You my real live brother. Like my mama had. Your mama and we got the same mama, nigga. You my brother. If you go to prison forever, I'm going to prison forever. Fuck that. He's just a street nigga. That's how he looking at it. Mm-hmm. Hell no. Nigga, I'm crying to this nigga every day. Bro, please, bro. You just got out of prison, bro. You just did 12 and a half years. Get the fuck on, bro. Please, bro. I'm on the phone with my mama. Nigga, my mama crying every day, man. Both of my son, man, bro. Y'all come back to me. I don't give a fuck what happened. Y'all need to come back to me now. Woo, woo. I'm telling my brother, gone. You got to get back with mama, bro. I'm going to be all right. I'm good. I'm a man, bro. I'm standing
That's
around.
a fact, JC.
I'm going to be all right.
Being a civilian is always the right way.
To me, boy. Bro, you understand what you telling me to do, bro? No. I'm a man. That nigga just had a life sentence, nigga, for not telling. He not a rat. No matter how you gonna look at nothing. This nigga just did a life, that nigga just had a life plus 10 prison sentence for not telling. They got this nigga on the phone.
Life plus 10 for the crime.
Yeah, for not telling.
Yeah.
Nah, they know he didn't do it.
They know he didn't do it?
They know he ain't do it. He got a life sentence. You know that that motherfucking judicial system here, bro. They know they got the nigga who did the murder on the phone 2 days after he did the murder, talking to somebody on the phone like, man, y'all niggas stop playing on my money. I just had to step on the nigga a few days ago for playing on my money. They got him on a wired phone call saying this. They know who did the murder. They know who committed the murder. When we had cameras at the house, when the murder got committed, my brother was in the house. Umfum was in the house sleep when the shit happened. They got cameras from like other people's houses and shit of my brother leaving out the house after the murder. His best friends them was convicted of doing the murder. And they was in my mama's car. Nigga, my brother still in court every day of his motherfucking life. Still to this day. Told the judge, I don't know them. The judge like, dumbass nigga, we got phone calls with you and them on the phone. We got a phone call with you and them the night of the murder. They just talking about other shit, just talking about going to the club, fucking with hoes, all that. And the nigga just like, shit, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come get you. The nigga dodging coming to my house because he know my mama gonna ask for her car. So he like, man, you gotta walk around the corner, get in the car. Like they on real phone calls on each other. My brother still in this motherfucker fighting every day, saying, I don't know them. They lying on me. The judge just sought it to him just because of that. Like, oh, you playing game. They offer that nigga immunity. They know he ain't do it. They offer him immunity. Hey man, you tell exactly what happened, cause they saying, one of the niggas saying, you brought the gun to them. One of the niggas saying, it's 3 of them. One of the niggas saying, Umfun did the shooting. One of the niggas saying, Umfun didn't do the shooting. He just brought us the gun.
Facts.
They like, why y'all didn't just come to the house and get the gun? Cause we was in his mama car. And if we would have pulled up in the driveway, his mama would have made us leave her car. So we called Umfun and told him, hey, come around the corner and meet us and bring us the gun. We finna go to the club. They just like, hey, bring my file. We finna go to the club. Bro, goddamn, suppose, I don't know if he did it or not, cause he still ain't told me to this day. I don't know if he did or not, take them the gun. But when he take them the gun, they ride off and gone, and like they finna go to the club and do what they doing, but they end up, well, that's what the court say. I don't know the case. The court said that they robbed some Mexicans, and one of the Mexican bucked, and they shot him, and the Mexican died. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not saying it's true, but this is what the case was. They saying my brother took the gun to them. And then one of them killed the Mexican, which we don't know if that's true or not. Cool. Goddamn. They got one of the Mexicans that didn't get shot. One of them got killed and one of them, they let run away. The one that ran away said, my brother is that nigga probably about 5'7", 5'8", red as a motherfucker, real Mexican, Chinese nigga. The Mexican that didn't get shot said the third guy that walked up was a tall black man with a ski mask on. They said, how you know he black if he had a ski mask on? He said, I seen his hands. His hand was black. So my brother, off top, everybody know that ain't him. They know 100% he didn't do the murder. He just got a life sentence because he wouldn't tell. They granted him immunity. They take it, man. Fuck y'all. Grant to what? I don't know what happened. I don't know nothing about that. I'm telling you, bro, just man to man. I can't put no rat on him. I can't. I'm telling you, I seen Shawty stand up and Shawty was 17 years old. Shawty was a kid. Shawty stood up in the paint, bro. Shawty got a life sentence.
So let me ask you something. Did his plea say the same shit Gunna plea say? Like, is it the same? Like, did he have to agree to the same shit?
Guess what you wouldn't believe, man? I ain't never seen your plea. I ain't never seen bro plea. I swear to God.
Just handle your business. Just go home.
I told him, cause he had did 12 years on a murder. And then his lawyer got him a new trial. Like, they fucked up in trial, the lawyer got him a new trial. So now he out of jail waiting to get tried for the murder again. They ain't gonna never try him for the murder again because they know it ain't nothing he doing. He ain't do that. So he wasn't gonna never get tried for it again. They were gonna just like goddamn keep resetting the trial date for the rest of his life. He would never go into court again. That's what the lawyers say. Like,
crazy.
They ain't finna do nothing with that case. They can't beat him. So I told him, well, if you do take the plea, make sure they add your murder case in the plea. Make sure they dismiss your murder case in the plea, because you still got to do a new trial.
I'm saying they did that?
I don't think they did it. I think when they went to them with the plea, I think they were like, the plea is out of the murder shit. We can't do nothing about the murder shit. If they could, they would have. But the state was like, we can't do nothing about the murder shit. Like, it's a new trial. Like, it ain't nothing, we can't get involved in that. That's up to the court. So I guess that's what they like. We can't add that shit in there. So that's when he like, shit, I'm definitely ain't doing a plea then. Now we having a week and a half conversation every day, bro, in court every day. I'm sitting in the cell crying like, bro, please, gotta go, bro. Mom, dude, these folk out of their mind. These folk can't function. Go on. One of us need to go. Right now, I don't need you right here with me. You just did 12 and a half. I don't need you right here with me, bro. This shit finna be 3-4 year process. I don't need you doing that, bro.
So who did what's right on that case?
Everybody who on the case did what's right, except the niggas who took the pleas in the beginning of the case. Except them. The niggas who took the pleas in the case, that's who did what's wrong. They took the plea and agreed that YSL was a gang. They saying that we got a RICO and YSL is a criminal street gang. All of us on this trial.
Shout out to Tyron Turner over there on Facebook. What's good, my boy?
The book of gangs.
If he didn't
the law
do it, why he take a plea?
Solidify you as a gang. We don't come to terms with none of it. So it ain't a gang. In real life, it's really not a gang. When it comes to the gang book,
done did some shit separate on their own.
Yeah, it's just a lot of crimes that happen, and they just saying, "Oh, YSL a gang?" Off of all these crimes that happen. But the law that makes an organization a gang, the law that makes an organization a gang, we don't meet none of the criteria. Okay. So we not a gang. No matter how y'all try to twist it, we not a gang. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We got every lawyer in this motherfucker saying we not a gang.
So who you look at in that shit that took the plea that you be like, oh, I can see how he took the plea? Nobody.
Duke.
Okay. Nobody else.
On phone.
All right.
Because, and I ain't like saying, oh, he didn't goddamn do us wrong, or he didn't do this. One thing I know is he ain't taking the plea. If I don't make him take the plea, he ain't studying that plea.
So why Duke ain't wrong? I just want to know. Like, why?
Because Duke plea was from Duke. All Duke said in his plea, he didn't say YSL was a gang or none of that. All Duke plea did was said that Yak was right about telling on him, about what they talked about. Duke plea was just what Yak already had told the police about him. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. You said Duke just agreed to what Yak said.
Yes.
Duke. So Yak, you saying Yak threw Duke up on the bus and he just said the nigga telling the truth on me.
Yeah, because if he say that he not, then Yak got to take the stand on him. Because Yak plea agreement said he got to take the stand if Duke go to trial. That was a part of his plea.
What I'm saying?
On that case.
So Yak say ain't nobody, he was on Big Fat. He said nobody ain't go to jail for what. He said he just was in there running his mouth in the what's the name? Interrogation room. So how what you mean testify? What the hell you talking about?
When him and Duke caught their case, Duke was going to trial.
What kind of case it was?
Goddamn, they got caught in a car. They ain't had no license and they had 2 guns on them. Okay. And they went on a high-speed chase. They took Georgia State Patrol on a high-speed chase. So when they get locked up, this is what their charges is. Theft by receiving stolen property, which is the guns, and well, I think it was one of the guns. Oh, I don't know. I know they had theft by receiving and then no license because they were driving. They was in the car. But they had a license.
Stop playing.
That's what.
You told on a gun and some license. Stop playing.
That was the original charge.
Oh, what the other?
When the police came, when the police came and talked to Yak, Yak told him what actually was happening.
What was happening?
Like he told them Duke got jumped on at Magic City by some ops, by the opposite, and he came to Magic City to get Duke, and they were going to retaliate, go commit murder, go possibly commit murder. They were going to retaliate against the people that just jumped on Duke. That's what Yak told him.
Hold up. So, let's slow down.
They get locked. They on the way to the op hood. This what I don't know, cause I went there. This what the police is saying.
They got caught with some guns and no license. And
It's crazy.
Turned that into what?
He told them what really was happening. Cause the police just like,
why?
These 2, they ride past the state patrol. It's 2 young niggas with hoodies and ski masks and all that old shit ride past state patrol. State patrol get behind them. They go on a high-speed chase. They go on a high-speed chase. They wreck the car. They get out the car, run. Well, one of them get out the car and run. One of them stay in the car. That automatically make it fishy to me.
Who stayed in the car?
I think Yak stayed in the car.
He but 2 people
it's
who ran
Duke and
him stayed in the car. Yak stayed in the car.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yak stayed in the car. Duke, when they crash, Duke get out and run.
Okay.
And toss one of the guns.
Got away.
Nah, he got caught. He ended up getting caught.
Okay.
Yak goddamn. Some people told me that Yak ran too. But
JC,
some people told me that Yak
you done fucked
Yak
up,
stayed
right?
in the car.
You know you done fucked up.
So if me and you go on a high-speed chase, and we both know what we doing. We know what we going to do. If the state is right, we know what we going to do. The police get behind us, we go on a high-speed chase, crash the car. We get out the car and we run it, man. If I get out this car and run and Bank stay in this car, the only thing on my mind is Bank finna tell on me. Or Bank finna, even if you ain't finna tell on me, I'm finna think in my mind, Bank finna tell the police it's him. Cause what you stand in the car for?
He must know, he must got out, basically. Like, he must got out. He must know something I don't know. If we supposed to run, basically what you saying.
Like, if you don't run when the police is chasing you, you the one driving. You take them on a high-speed chase. If you don't get out and run and you get out and let Duke run, you got something you finna tell the police. Not even if you finna tell the police, hey, I don't know, officer, I'm an Uber. We were just riding, this nigga, I don't know what the hell he got going on. He just hopped out and ran. You finna say something? Like, I don't understand why you not finna run. Which is not bad. And that ain't really bad to me. Cause if you can spin 12, you can spin them. If me and you go on high speed chase and I hop out and run and you don't, all you can say is shit. Man, I know that young nigga from the hood. I don't even really know his name. Man, that young nigga told me to drop him off at the girl house, man. I was on the way home. I was finna drop this nigga off at the girl house, man. When goddamn y'all got behind me, but I know I can't go to jail, boys. But the young nigga got a gun, but I know I can't go to jail. So I just went on a high speed chase. you know, it's ways you could flip it and then make it good. Like, all right, cool. I understand why you shot in the car. If you can flip it, you can flip it. So I ain't gonna say he shot in the car because he was gonna tell, but I'm gonna say it's weird that you shot in the car. Like,
so what? All right, fast forward.
If you shot in the car.
Good looks, my boy.
All right, fast forward to that. You say
Duke got jumped on that Magic City.
Okay.
Call yet? This supposedly, I don't know.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Duke got jumped on that Magic by some opposites. He called Yak. Yak come get him from Magic. Him and Yak get in the car and on the way to the ops hood. They on the way to the ops hood to retaliate, to go handle their business.
Working, my guy.
They ride past the police next to the ops hood. They on the ops street when they ride past the police. The police get behind them and turn the lights on. They go on a high speed chase. They crash. They get out and run. They get caught. They in jail for driving no license and firearm in the car. This the charges.
Mm-hmm.
The police come question Duke. Duke don't tell Duke like, man, suck my dick. No. The police go question Yak. Cause I think Yak was in some more trouble too. So the police go question Yak. So I guess that's his way of being like, shit, but I gotta try to get myself out of trouble. I'm in deep trouble. Like, even though Duke got this little bit of case, I got this same little bit of case, but I got more shit. I'm on probation. I just got out of jail. Yak got a deeper rap sheet. So
I thought he said he took the charge though. I thought Yak took the charge. He said goddamn.
My fault, y'all.
Ain't nobody go to jail but him. Like, he don't want this time, and Duke
Duke went to jail, bro.
No, I'm saying like convicted. Basically, like Duke got some probation.
Duke got convicted. He got probation.
6 month probation.
Jamel Fareed.
I think he got a year probation.
So y'all went to the Fed though. So he had to take the gun charge.
No, he went to the Fed because that was like his 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns. So your 5th, 6th time getting caught with guns, now the Fed's involved. Now the Fed like, hey man, they keep getting caught with guns. Now the Fed snatch you. Now the Feds give you the gun charge. So you can't take the gun charge. The Fed gave you the charge. The Feds gave you the charge. You didn't take you running around saying you took the gun charge for Duke. Now you didn't. In your interview, you said the gun was my gun, but I gave it to Duke. Everybody know in a court of law, if you say, hey, this is my brick, but I gave this motherfucker to a bank, whoever is in possession of this brick, that's who brick it is. That's a fact. Whoever in possession of this gun, that's who gun it is. I don't give a fuck. You can tell the police a million times this your gun.
Nisha G.
Duke get caught with this gun. This motherfucker is Duke gun. I promise you. That's how they go.
So
the Fed snatched him, and when the Fed snatched him, his charge in the Feds was the gun charge.
It's because he had more than one, but like
the Feds just were on him. Like, we on him. He keep getting caught with a gun. He done beat murder charge, all type of shit. He done beat murder charge, all that. So the Fed already on him. He get caught with
take the stand. Why? I'm saying, so Duke didn't go to trial. That's why he
no. The thing about it is, I don't know if this is true or not, but Yak told Duke, man, just take the little probation shit. And I feel like he told Duke that because he didn't want his interview to come out. Because if Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand. It's a part of your plea. So you tell Duke, man, take the probation shit. Ain't nothing but a year probation. Take that shit, man. You tripping. Go on forward with your life, man. So Duke take the probation thinking like, shit, my brother took the charge. I'm gonna take the probation for even
Smash
being
them
around.
lights. You heard what Don Coop say.
So they give Duke a year probation. Duke take the probation. Word in the street is Yak told Duke to take the probation. I don't know how true that is or not, but a lot of people that said Yak told Duke to take that probation. A lot of people, reliable sources, said that Yak told Duke to take the probation. I feel like he told Duke to take the probation because if he didn't, he was gonna have to take the stand on him.
And he didn't want to take the stand because he already got to go to jail. So you saying he would have took the stand if the Fed wouldn't have picked it up, basically?
Yes. If Duke, no, it don't matter if the Fed pick it up or not. If Duke go to trial, if Duke don't take the plea, Yak got to get on the stand and Duke trial. That's his plea. His plea was this and this. You get out of jail. You do this. But if Duke go to trial, when Martinez want to go to trial, you must take the stand and speak truthfully about what you told us in this interview. That's his plea. If Duke go to trial, he got to get on the stand. That's Yak plea.
And if he'd have took it and he got on trial, what they would have did, that would have fucked the case up or something?
Who?
That would hurt the case. Like
if Duke would have went to trial, Yak would have had to take the stand. Duke would have got fried. What the hell you mean? In the goddamn interrogation, Yak told exactly what happened.
Oh.
Yak told, hey, man, I ain't even finna play with y'all in here, man. I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. This what happened. This what he say in the interview. In the interrogation. Man, I ain't even come to play with y'all for. I don't even, man. Whatever I can do to goddamn try to make this shit light on me, bro. Like, they like, man, what's going on? Goddamn, ooh. Obviously, the DA's already wondering, like, why the hell y'all nigga on the high-speed chase right here next to the ops hood? They don't know that Duke got jumped on at the club, though. This under wraps. This low. We keeping it low. Just street shit, keep that low, going on. Goddamn. So, when Yak tell them, Duke got jumped on that magic. We was on the way to goddamn go straight up hood. That's why in the interrogation room, he was saying shit like, they were like, oh, so you and Duke finna go kill? He like, I ain't gonna shoot. I was driving. How I'm gonna drive and shoot? Duke gonna shoot. He say all this shit in the interrogation. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the interrogation room. He's saying this shit, and he took a plea, and his plea was when Duke go to trial, you got to take the stand.
So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
The difference with me and Yak's situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody, none of that. Like, I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe. But I'm saying Roscoe didn't shoot at the bus.
Yeah.
We be serving these niggas when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shoot at this bus. They ain't beefing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police.
Yeah.
Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the niggas who feel like you don't supposed to mention other niggas' name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these nigga names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black, a nigga who the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the nigga name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a nigga name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? All right, check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fuck nigga over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga wear a dress, man. You don't listen to nigga music. He already did all this shit. He did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young nigga. You just in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folks.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling these niggas my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Yeah. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know,
This is
looking at it
crazy.
from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm gonna put not the audio, I'm gonna put the video out so you can see the actual video too. I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with her off top. All this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything. Get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's the wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
Hearing it.
Hearing it. Obviously.
You hearing it, what that shit sound like? Back like, damn,
I understand. Right, I understand what it sound like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at niggas for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing for me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga who looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yet, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when you say, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say? He say, hey, now I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all got to let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can say, I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble.
That's crazy.
So why would you look at the end of that interview when I said, take my number, I make promises, baby, don't tell nobody. Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can.
That's crazy. The industry is straight fugazi. He said that him, Lil Wayne, I know they only saying that for TV now because they don't want to go to jail. They saying they fake bloods. But what happens if they are? That's what I'm saying. Niggas is followers. You know, these little kids running around drilling and doing all this nonsense, trying to be thugs when niggas is telling y'all this is all for TV. Go get a job. Shit, baby.
Get them information. What information did I get them anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something. The smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch ass nigga, you ain't telling me.
What makes y'all young feel like y'all can spin the police though?
Just
I don't understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
But them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you a real nigga, bro, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga that you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing that wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them.
Doing the interview, fact.
Right. But I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Cause they mixing it.
Cause I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, you got, little man like, man, you gotta listen to it, man. Right. Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listen to it, I say, if all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young nigga and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for shooting at Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my man. This my chance. We just young niggas, bro. We high hell, we on drugs. Like, I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my man.
You ain't supposed to be in there. Eat no hot wing.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get niggas who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't get them nothing.
They gave you blown sandwich?
But them folks try to give me blown sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on them saying, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Cause I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me that better? Like, God damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like they would have blown that motherfucker? Like, give a nigga something. Y'all gave this nigga chili wing hot pepper. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave this nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't you don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus shooting, denying me being in the game, denying Birdman having something to do with the shoot, with Lil Wayne tour bus shooting, denying me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Cause I've been hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying.
All right, so that interview was 3 hours long. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit gets crazy. That's part one. We gonna finish it tomorrow. Enough is enough for him for today. Now, I see y'all in the comments. Y'all calling them all types of snakes, rats, everything. Is that where the people at with Doug at right now? What about Gunna? What about everybody that's involved in the case? That all the guys at home, are they all with? This is the most confusing RICO ever. How is everybody home? Everybody's home. Who getting the charge? Who did they all rat on? Edison, good look, my boy. Appreciate you, my guy. Thugger, we waited on that album. They attempted to destroy the secret and failed. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on? Are the streets, are they done with Thug? Is Thug done? Gunna's not done. Gunna's winning. Yeah, baby. Edison, I appreciate you, man. For real. I don't know, man. It's hard to say with all of this. Gunna up, I know. Gunna straight up. That's why it's like, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. But Gunna's definitely up. All right, y'all. We rocking out tomorrow. Yeah. It was lit today. Appreciate everybody that showed love. Shout out to Stack Chicken, too. Stack Chicken gonna be rocking out with me on all of my merch for the next couple of shows, for sure. Facts, and you cooking, Shay. Good looks, Edison. We working, my boy. Love, JC. No game, you already know. Yeah, Shay, baby. No game, I'm gonna call you in a little while, my dude. That's a fact. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's up from here. We back on 5 days a week. So I'll see y'all tomorrow for sure. All right, later. I gotta find the outro though. Same time. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Welcome to the VIP section.
J baby y'all. J baby y'all. J baby y'all. J baby y'all. J baby y'all.
baby, y'all. Baby, y'all. Baby, y'all. Baby, y'all. Baby, y'all. Baby, y'all.
The vibes. Make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel if you like what's going on, if you like all the hip-hop and the sports news, and you like everything that Shay Baby's bringing to the table. Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know the vibes.
Shay baby.